the only on-camera interview with Ed Sullivan that still exists.
One moment, please. Hi, Gardner calling.
Hello, hi.
Hello, Eddie. This is Novelty Night. Two Broadway columnists who speak to each other. Huh?
That is right.
Is Sylvia with you tonight?
Yeah, she's here looking very lovely and feeling very nervous.
Oh, that's impossible. I'd like to chat with her after a little while. Eddie, did you find when you started, or even now, that other newspapers are reluctant to publicize you personally because you are a rival newspaper man?
I don't think so. It might have been, a very few individual cases, but not so. I saw some of the kinescopes of our early shows, and if I'd been reviewing the kinescopes that I saw, I certainly would have teed off on myself, too.
Well, don't forget that at that time, you were running against other shows, which I think you were so head and heels above that it's all a matter of time, too. You were playing around with an infant.
It was scary in those days because they always told you to work into the camera, They said to work to the camera with the red light on it. And not being a performer, the thing just petrified me. I was looking at that iron monster, and if I had any, blood that hadn't coagulated before then, just looking into that particular camera. Now, notice the night we had Charles Boyer on. Boyer in the rehearsal said, Ed, he said, I'll give you the exact position I'll work. He said, I'll work to the left of camera. He said, you can set your lights there. I noticed the same thing with Charles Lawton. With Fred Astaire and all of them. None of them ever worked directly into camera because they say it does have a chilling effect.
Was that one of the reasons you looked so grim all the time?
The Great Stone Face in 1948, and I've been defending my championship successfully ever since.
Who gave you the name Stoneface?
Merrill Panet over in Philadelphia.
And it really stuck, huh?
Uh-huh.
Ed, how did you ever get that phrase? I mean, even coming from the part of the country that you do, the word show was never pronounced shoe. Where'd you get the big shoe from?
I really don't know. They used to kid me when I went, to school in Portchester. The kids always would mimic the way I talked. I seem to triple words together, saying, "Oh, really big shoe."
Did you talk that way at that time, too?
I think so, because they always used to kid me.
Well, at least that proves again that you were completely natural.
Yes, I always was, because I knew it was hopeless to attempt, to become a polished performer, take diction lessons, or have my teeth capped or anything.
Ed, I'd like to talk to Sylvia in a minute. May I? Let's put her on now. I'd like to get a few angles on a fellow by the name of Ed Sullivan.
Fine. Well, you know her for a long time, Hi, so I don't have to accomplish any introduction over the phone.
All right, swell.
Sylvia, don't be nervous.
Right. Sylvia, what do you mean don't be nervous? Are you nervous?
I certainly am. I have butterflies.
Well, why are you nervous?
Well, I don't know. I've never done this before with the exception of Person to Person, and that was several years ago.
How do you feel the wife of a Broadway columnist can enjoy your private life? Everywhere you go, everywhere you move, you're constantly recognized and bothered. Does that bother you any?
Hi, I've loved every minute of it.
You have, huh?
I really have.
Well, do you look upon Ed now more as a TV star than as a Broadway columnist?
Well, I think so. I know that he's always will be a columnist and he'll always be a writer because that's his first love, but somehow television seems to have overshadowed, his writing a column for the time being anyway. But
well, actually, I think his television show is a column with music and with live talent.
Yes, that's true.
I think that what he has done, I think he has transplanted the very format to the screen so successfully.
Yes.
Honey, according to Jim Bishop, I talked to Ed about him before. He said that Ed Sullivan, around 1929 or 1930, had so many arguments with Sylvia that the two of you used to stand around staging farewell dinners to each other. Was this serious, or was it strictly a standing gag, or wasn't it true at all?
Well, no, I think it was true. We were always having farewell.
And it was a lot of fun, Hi.
No, we were always... we couldn't quite decide whether we wanted to get married or not, and so we would say, well, next Monday night we will have a farewell dinner, and then we would reconcile and we would keep having them, and it was a lot of fun.
I think it was just wonderful to have you on, and it's just a delight talking to you.
Well, Hi, I've enjoyed it. Thank you.
Well, good deal. Let me talk with Ed now.
Very
Ed?
well done there, girl.
You said something about that girl being nervous.
She was very, very nervous.
Was she really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's very sweet. It's a pleasure talking with both of you, and see you soon.
Thank you, Hi.
Good night now.
Good night.